What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And no, we're not live right now. We are pre-recorded. I thought it would be cool to watch this with you, not live, but watch it with you, and then share my immediate reaction, my live reaction. I don't know what's going on. I do not work for AtGames, not Nostalgia. I have no affiliation with the company. So like you, I don't know what it is they're going to talk about. I don't know what they're going to, you know what, let me just change this. Let's go. Yeah. So I don't know what what's going on. I don't know what they're going to announce. They've really been kind of, let's see, we got 8 minutes. Yeah. So it is currently, what time is it? Yeah. I'm watching, we got the live stream up 8 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes, 8 minutes. So let's talk about it just a little bit. I don't know what they're going to announce because they are making that. They called this out a while ago. Okay. And they're making a big deal about, hey, there's this announcement. We're going to announce the next one. We're going to unveil it. And it's going to be, I think, a big deal because the last pinball machines, the 4KPs that they've announced, besides the very first with the Addams family, was kind of not much fanfare. It was just like, hey, here it is. And depending on what you think about those releases, maybe it was warranted or maybe it wasn't. I mean, Snoopy is by no means, or I'm sorry, Peanuts is by no means like the biggest name out there, but it is definitely a recognizable IP. So I kind of thought that maybe, just maybe, they would make a bigger deal about that. But they didn't. It didn't even get its own thing. It was just like one of 3 that they released. And I know that Star Trek is also a very big, recognizable IP. They got new shows coming out. They got new cartoons coming out. That's a big part of, what is it, Paramount Plus. So, yeah. So that also didn't get its own unveiling, you know, with like a little tweet or a post on their Facebook page announcing it, teasing it. So this is interesting. So we got 7 minutes, no bourbon tonight. Just, just drinking some Coke Zero because I'm all about the health, right? That's what you do. You drink Coke without sugar and you convince yourself that you're being healthy. So yeah, we got about 7 minutes right now. I didn't want to go live. I didn't want to take away from their views. Not that I would, my channel's not that big, but I didn't want to take away necessarily from their views. So we're going to watch everybody else watch this. We'll go live full screen whenever they go live in about 6 minutes. We can go ahead and look at some of the comments that are going on right now. This is going to be kind of meta. This is going to be us watching them. It's live for me, but it's delayed for you. Leah Moore says, almost there. Walter Besh, I'm sorry, I know I messed up your name. Hope it's Playboy. Ryan Garber, Kong versus Godzilla. That's likely. That's very likely. ALP support. Oh, we got some people, not haters, but people that are, I think understandably upset that maybe the 4K AP is getting all the love, and while the HD, the original, the OGP, ooh, I like that. OGP pinball is not getting a lot of attention. Battletoads. I hope it's a rare table. Hope it's Battletoads. Let's see. We've got hoping for Twilight Zone. That makes sense. Star Wars. Biggie D's talking about Star Wars. That's never a bad thing, unless we're talking about new Star Wars. So who really knows? I got about 5 more minutes. May have to chop up some of this. I don't want to watch me sit here spinning left and right in my chair for this, but this is interesting. So I was trying to look at the top of the pinball topper to try to guess what it is, but I kind of saw like a thumbs up and I was thinking, oh, is that like a 2? Is it this Ghostbusters? I doubt that. But I was kind of hoping that maybe that's what that was, but maybe with the ghost on top, and then maybe if it was 1, if it was Ghostbusters, the first one, his hands just went like this. If it was Ghostbusters 2, it'd be that. I'm not sure what Zen pinball tables they have. If any of them are Ghostbusters, who the hell knows? Who knows if it's even Zen? I don't really know. But I've been anxiously waiting for something to kind of pique my interest. I haven't purchased one yet. But I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. Waiting to see what's going to happen. I really was tempted. I was super tempted to get that Addams family. It was the first one that was announced, and I saw the pricing, the way that it was structured. I thought, oh man, I really don't want to mess up on that. I don't want to miss out on that. I'm sorry. But I decided better not. Don't do it. Don't do it unless you're 100% invested, 100% willing to buy that table. I've got the screen over here. That's why I keep looking back and forth at it. Yeah, so I decided not to do it, not to go for it. And, you know, I think it was the right move, obviously, now, because you see that as they've come out with these new tables, the structuring, the pre-order structuring is about the same. I think the original ALP you could get for $1,099. The beginning, the first the pre-order price. And then since then, I think they've done $1,199. So there was a potential, I think, at the end of the day, about $100 that you could have saved if you got in on the very first one, if you got the Addams Family table. So I think if you're looking back, yeah, I mean, technically you could have saved an additional $100. But if you don't like the table, if you don't want the table, there's no reason to get it. I definitely would not do it just to save some money. But you know, the table looks really good. Hoping to see it in person. I'm trying to get to a convention. I don't want to announce anything yet because I don't have that. Those plans aren't 100% set yet, but we will see. We'll definitely see. I was just working on the Crazy Taxi Cab, and saw this announcement. I'm like, wow, that's cool. They're actually just going to do it now. I wonder why the short window. They announced like, hey, we're gonna, you know, the email went out. I guess I probably got the email around 4 or 4:30, saying that well, I can tell you, saying that they were going to announce this. Email goes out. I'm like, wow. So I posted it on, you know, my page so that everyone else would know. 4:25 is when I got the email. So 2.5 hours. I wonder if somebody leaked it. I wonder if the information was leaked and they said, hey, listen, hold off. And we're gonna unveil this now, you know, or maybe they knew that somebody was going to leak it, and that was a scheduled thing that was going to come out. Maybe it was a video that was going to be made, and like, you know what, let's just cut them off at the pass. Let's go ahead and beat them to the punch. Let's go ahead and announce this thing ourselves. So curious to see. I wonder if there's anything behind the scenes about that, because they announced that it was coming soon over a week ago. And I thought that maybe they would have said, hey, you know, maybe give us a couple days warning so we could maybe get pumped and ready for it. Maybe do this on the weekend, Friday, maybe Friday night, Saturday, maybe even the Super Game Room dudes, have them involved in some way. But Tuesday night at 6, it's kind of weird. So we got a minute. I'm sure they're going to have a minute and a half maybe. And I'm sure they're going to have a long intro. So we'll see. 51 people waiting. If you can see, let me switch it over. 51 people are waiting on the live stream. So pretty good. Not bad. Pretty good showing for, like I said, on a Tuesday at 6 o'clock in the evening, Eastern Standard Time. So let's see. Let's see what they have to say. I hope it's good. Really hope it's good. Like I said, we're going to go widescreen or full screen as soon as they go live. What am I hoping for? I'm really hoping for a Williams table. Back to the Future would be awesome. Back to the Future would be, okay, I'm going to get it. I'm absolutely going to get it. That would be really cool. I think for people that are kind of fence sitters like me, I think you're going to have some kind of massive IP like that to really get people just to jump in with both feet. But yeah, Jaws, E.T., I mean, anything like that would be good. I'm sorry, not Williams, Universal. Any Universal table would actually absolutely make me want to jump in. Also, if you're talking about Fox, any of those properties, you're talking about, X-Men would be cool. Alien, of course, would be awesome. Predator, I'm all about that. Those would be really cool IPs, something different, something that no one else has really done in the virtual pinball space. That would be cool if they could lock those down. Listen, they've already got Star Trek, which is a pretty good, big get for them. And then, Peanuts is also 57 people waiting. So we're drawing a crowd, premiering shortly, just a few more minutes, and we will see what we got to see. Got some people getting active. The chat's getting active. We got Elvira, Star Wars, Elvira. A lot of people. Oh yeah, Elvira. People are just digging on Elvira. I know that Michael B would be all about the Elvira, or maybe Halloween. Here we go. I'm just going to mute that music for a second. I have to turn that down. I'm not sure how loud that is for you. Let's see if I can adjust it. Yeah, I can mute the audio here, the screen audio. So we'll keep, we'll just watch this additional countdown. 72 people. So we got a lot of people jumping in. That's good. I think I'm going to say hi. What's up, kids? I use Z's instead of S's because I'm edgy and hip. That's what the kids do. So there's Nostalgia jumping in. Attack from Mars. Yep, everybody's throwing in their suggestions would be really awesome. I mean, all of these would be really good, but I think anything, any kind of universal table would be 100%. I would jump in. Absolutely. Alien, Predator, X-Men, you know, especially if it was that 90s X-Men, 91. Okay, 91 people waiting. 95. Okay, we're drawing a crowd. AtGames, you got us. You got our attention. You have our attention. Tuesday night at 6 p.m. What would that be? 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the West Coast. So let's see. Rostov just says, fingers crossed from My Little Pony. Not going to happen, buddy. Not going to happen. That IP is impossible to get. Watch it be that. My Little Pony. Hello Kitty. Yeah, that would be not something I would be interested in. Monster Bash? Nah, probably not. I definitely wait. 107 people. 25 seconds. Come on, let's make this happen, baby. Guess we can go live. No, let's leave it up this way. I want to see the chat too, see what they have to say. And then we may have to unmute it for a second. See how loud it gets. Hopefully it's not too loud. Turn the volume down on the video ever so slightly. Hope you can still hear me. Let's mute it again. Okay, let's go ahead and watch it. Let's see what they got to say. Let's go. Oh, come on, guys. Just
the world is in shock and terror as aliens have launched a massive attack on Earth.
Alien? Is this Mars Attacks?
Panic everywhere. No one knows where they came from.
What?
But they seem to have a connection with AtGames and Zen Studios, who are releasing another collector's edition pinball featuring the Attack from Mars theme.
That's what it is. It's Attack from Mars. Wow, that was quick. Attack from Mars. There we go. Well, that was wow. Just right off the bat. No build up, no nothing. Here we go. Attack from Mars. Kind of expected. Let's see the table, though. Come on, show me that table. Let's go full screen for this. There we go. Yeah. I mean, the bad thing is that RK1 Up already did this. Not that it's 4K. Obviously, not that it's going to be to the detail that AtGames can do it. But I mean, it looks really good. It absolutely looks good. It looks proper. You know, it's just it's a little underwhelming. 15 tables. Let's see what they got. What 15 tables? Expand your collection with hundreds more. Well, obviously the hundreds more. We know about that. And okay, so they start with this Friday. Pre-order start this Friday-ish. Okay. Yeah, Friday. For Mars Attacks. And that is it. Mars Attacks. Well, it's a good looking machine. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Sorry. Let me just kill that. It's a good looking machine. Man, it's just not something that moves the needle for me. Damn it, man. Like I said, I didn't know exactly what this was going to be. I was hoping for something bigger. I was hoping something, I'm not going to say better, but something bigger. Attack from Mars is a classic, but unfortunately it's been done before by others. And not, like I said, I know that AtGames is going to do a much better job. You know, you got 4K resolution. You have, it's just going to look a lot better. It's bigger. The table looks great. The table looks really great. Let's see if we can, let me go to their Facebook page while I'm talking to you and see if I can pull up some of this information. But as far as my reaction, guys, I got to tell you, I'm a little disappointed. Nothing's available yet. Let's go. Let me go back to the, let's just go back to the YouTube page and let's just see, or the YouTube channel. And let's see. Let's just go back and take a look at it. And I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I was hoping for something a little more. Take a look. Let me share my screen again, just so we can take a look at this. There we go. Let's mute this. Let's see, we can go to the actual boom, boom. There we go. Pause. Come, missed it. Get back there. There's a table. Let's go. Let's just take that full screen. And it looks good. It's definitely a good looking table. This looks really good with the black legs, the black, RK1 had the chrome details and the framing around the glass. This has black, which looks really good on this cabinet. This is a really good looking cabinet. The more I look at it, I'm like, yeah, this looks great. And because you have the yellow and the green of the aliens, it kind of goes with the AtGames branding on the cabinet too, so it doesn't look out of place. So that definitely, that's a big plus for sure. But yeah, I mean, it looks good. I'm sure if you're an Attack from Mars fan, this is probably going to be what you want. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, you can see the table. It's going to look great. Is this something that is going to move the needle for you? Well, I don't know. You're going to have to let me know in the comment section of this video, which I'm going to post up very shortly. Let me know what you think about this. But as for me, it looks good, but it doesn't move the needle for me at all. I was wanting something, I think at this point, kind of like with, RK1-Up, we want something different. And I guess you could say they kind of gave us that with the other tables that they've offered. And this is something that, I'm glad they didn't lead out of the gate with this one, because everybody would have just said, oh, RK1-Up. And that's not a knock on the quality of AtGames, which I think is far superior than anything that RK1-Up is going to be able to implement. But at the same time, it's a very similar table. So anyway, like I said, let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. As for me, it's kind of a letdown. So for right now, I'm not buying. I'm not gonna put my money down on any 4KPs at this time. But we'll see. Hopefully, there'll be more announcements in the future. And as we get closer to Christmas, maybe there'll be something. Maybe even at CES, we could hear about something, see something maybe. But until then, I don't know. This is just my 2 cents. But I will see all of you next time.